Welcome back to some professional Starcraft 2 from the playoffs of the ESL Open Cup. A Korean and an honorary Korean, a Protoss and a Terran, a fan favorite and a fan favorite. Let me first introduce to you the GSL Super Tournament champion and one of the most precise Protoss players in the world. In the top left, it is Trap. And competing against him, a tall order but one I think this man is more than ready to meet. From Team Exxon, from Mexico, but also a GSL contender. Juanito himself. It's special. Is this why people have been doing this on the ladder? Is this a Reaper build? What are you doing? Well, special, good, great friends, or maybe more than friends. I don't know. With TY, they share a lot of builds and strategies and tactics. So essentially, TY by proxy, to an extent. But I'm interested to see what this is. What am I looking at? Why are there two barracks? It's not 2012. We're not going bio against Protoss, right? I mean, we are, but like, usually there's some extra steps. Like, we did 1-1-1 or something. Slams the door, waits till the last second so the probe thinks, okay, so we're going double Reaper opener. All right, okay. Like and subscribe for different build orders. It took me 2 whole minutes. I'm sorry, Jimmy. I'm trying. I'm trying out here. What do you mean that's 1/4 of an average Minecraft video? Yes, we're gonna play yes, later. Later. Make sure the shaders are ready. Very important. Anyways, the probe. Yep, this is a little awkward. Neither of them see each other, and that's kind of the point. But special waiting finds the probe. Wow. Really putting in the extra effort there. Showing how active he is. Adept on the way across. The second Reaper was not spotted, and the timing. Very important not to show the timing at the command center, because obviously your command center is a little later when you go for 2 Rex Reaper. So, well, the Adept is looking for an opportunity. But I don't think the Adept wants to let 1 Reaper by. I think he'll be surprised to see 3. Now, what has he seen? The thing is, the Adept, Special not going to be happy about this. The Adept's supposed to be on the other side of the map. Trap. I don't know if he's just playing it safe. Oh, the grenade bounces out of the way. Big moves. Special retreating. Trap on the chase, but not going to find it. Trap playing it very safe. Most of the time, and when he's had the most success, he plays a very particular style. Like, not a YOLO toss style, but still kind of aggressive. And just kind of losing an Adept could definitely screw with whatever plan he has for this upcoming Blink Stalker aggression. That Adept is usually used to deal with things like Hellion, Reaper, while the Stalkers go across the map. Occasionally you'll get the Scouting Hellion, but obviously this is not your typical scenario. Special just kind of opened up Reaper and got stuffed. He didn't get the opportunity, because 3 Reapers can kill a Stalker. They can, 2 volleys kill probes. So, Special was hoping that the Adept would come across the map and either get caught by the Reapers or be out of position, so that way he could jump on a Stalker or something, or kill probes. Uh-oh. Oh, no. But instead, Trap played it very safe. He sat back, he defended, and now Special is trying to really slow down a potential Blink Stalker push, because right now, we know he's got 3 commands. It feels like it should just be by default. It's notable now, not when there are 3 command centers, but when there aren't, to be honest. Oh, but intercepts the probe going for a 3rd Nexus, which is surprising. Oh, but goes for another one. Special. Making the most of the situation he has. Oh, looking for an opportunity. The Stalkers, the Reapers are still inside the house, by the way. Yo, Trap! Special just, like, he's finding some real probe kills. 3 probe kills, delays the 3rd, looks for more. Meanwhile, Trap's like, well, I can do that too. He gets inside Special's main. Defender's advantage be damned. Auto turret gonna snipe the observer, which means once Trap dips out of this base, he's not coming back in. So at the end of the day, 3 SCVs. Special does have 3 CCs to easily make up that gap, and he doesn't need to be ahead on workers because mules are obviously quite good. Oh, looking to snipe more, finds another opportunity. That the Raven's still in. Wait, did he? He didn't lose the Raven. Okay. Kind of very important not to lose. The Raven has other plans. So far, tit for tat. A near even exchange, but things could change here. Right now, Special doesn't really have anything to force the Blink Stalkers away. Like, they're gonna whittle down a few Marines. Marine's not very happy about it. Well, yeah, he does blink over. Very decisive. And stays out of range of the tanks. Special going to slap back. Has 1 auto turret banked up, but there is no shield battery here. Yo, where are you going? Scouts spots a Colossus, a very important scout. The anti-air's on the other side of the map, as we know, so... Wait, does he... Oh, don't do it. Wow. A clean jump into the main. He may have to recall out of this one, but this is actually a lot of damage stacking up. 6. Oh, and he's out of there! Oh... Trap has not lost a Stalker. The scan, I'm not sure if he spotted that observer, but it looks like the observer was maybe? I don't know how he got... It may have been sniped? I'm not sure. It may have been the observer at the natural, actually. That worked its way over. But a clean getaway from Trap there. Beautifully done. This isn't critical damage to Special, but it's definitely eaten into the potential advantage from a 3rd command center. Like, that 3rd command center kicking in means you no longer have the potential weak spot. The weak spot of the follow-up to Blink. In this case, since Trap went for a 3rd, his follow-up could be maybe a Colossus or a charge lot push. It's Colossus here. Special has scouted that. But since Special went for his expansion so early, it's already kicked in by the time a follow-up attack could come. Getting that expansion, and Protoss try to do this as well, in a timely enough manner, means you can focus more on upping your production and infrastructure and being less worried about whether or not you're investing too much in economy. Stalker's moving forward. Trap doesn't want to get caught on the wrong side of the rocks, but he's right now buying those extra few seconds. Getting a little dicey. The Colossi is still working. Things all coming together. +1 combat shields. Upgrades are even. Tanks moving in. Raven has 125 energy. Enough for an interference matrix. Anti-armor missile. Maybe slap down a couple auto turrets. It's unclear what he wants in this scenario, but shield battery overcharge not going to be enough to stop a couple Stalkers from getting pounded to pieces. The problem is a few charge lots on the other side of the map are going to interrupt a lot of things Special was doing at home. He has to pull all the SCVs away from his 3rd. And right now, Special is attacking the Trap's 4th. Oh, curving. A little bit of an awkward move there from both sides, actually. As Special a little late on the interference matrix, but the Disruptor's kind of just... Oh, anti-armor missile! Hits everything! Juanito with the Dorito dust across the board, softening up the whole army. And now Trap, he's made good moves on the other side. He's whittled down the SCVs, but Special finds the engagement. Knocks over a Colossus. The Stalker count is much lower than its height. Blinking forward still. Disruptors looking for an opportunity. Disruptors hit, I think, a Zealot, and that's it. Not the ideal choice. Looking for... Oh, he blinks. It drops on top. Juanito dunking all over the Colossus. And the last Colossus falls. Special was like, I like your style. Now let me show you some substance. Well, actually, Trap, he had another base, the Gritty Devil. So it's not over yet. But Special with a resounding victory. And he doesn't know about Trap's... Oh, wow. A recall for probes. He doesn't know about Trap's base at the 9 o'clock position. And that's kind of a huge deal. Because right now, Special thinks he's on a comfortable 3-3 bases, and he just dismantled the most dangerous parts of the army. But instead, it's actually still 4 bases, even if the probe count isn't there. Trap isn't nearly as pressed to attack as Special is acting like. Like, Special's sitting in his base. He doesn't have an armory, because Terrans just don't get armories nowadays until they're kind of begrudgingly forced to do so. And with much grudgery, which is a word now, Special has gotten his armory. He's gotten a 4cc. He did not want it to get here, but Trap was able to hold on just well enough to force the rest of the game. DT, an expensive and also dramatic observer, spotted the medevac. Is there a blank? Oh, he boost past. Special on top of the boost. And Trap not going to find it. The main army heading forward. Will the probes... Trap is kind of selling. I don't know if this is intentional, but he's really selling that he wants this base right now. There are DTs, remember, out on the map, but this is a dangerous bio army without any splash damage. Medevac finds its way into the main. It was spotted, it is targeted, and eventually dealt with. So Special now finds himself about even on supply and missing the most important information that Trap is mining from the left side. Special taking his own 4th. He's been very patient and careful about it, which is something that if he had all the information, and he was right that Trap was stuck. Oh, all right, everybody, actually, you know what? You know what? I still have a warranty, right? Oh, okay. Oh, Trap tries to chase him down. He didn't put the down payment on that planetary quite yet, so he's able to retreat. Not a fight he's looking to take, but what else does Special have out here? He's going to be kicking himself if he ever... This game could very well end one way or another without Special knowing about that base, or knowing when, a little bit forward on that disruptor, or knowing when that happened as well. Oh, the tanks looking to target fire. Disruptor shot, looking for an opportunity, forces Special back. Colossi, a whole lot of fancy upgrades. 3-3, DT Blink, and Gravitic Drive for Warp Prism speed. The most important observers and spotted ghosts are on the way. Things are tacking up, and the tensions are raising in turn. 4 charge lots and a soon-to-be, well, now speed prism. Special looking to zone out on both sides. He's got a couple... Oh, one very, very, very unlucky SCV spots 3 disruptors. Watch out, watch out, watch out! Oh, leans into it. Almost gets away clean. That SCV is a hero of the Terrans. That SCV just really 3 lone disruptors, and they would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for that meddling SCV. Oh, that is a lot of gateway units, but gateway units can be dealt with even with the upgrades they have. Actually, in fact, since the upgrades are even right now, Bio is several times better. In even supplies, Special will win, but the idea is Trap is just trying to drag Special out of position. Charge lots into the main. Special has some reinforcements. Disruptors going forward. Ghosts and clip the tanks, but also the tanks clip the disruptors much more dramatically. DTs with Blink from the back. The dramatic Blink DT cloak flank. We can definitely come up with a better name for that. And they're being patient. Trap is setting himself up. I don't think he's going to make it to +3 attack. In fact, some of the Stalkers are trickling in. It looks like the Warp Prism was dealt with. And Special, I think Special now realizes there's a base there, though he might not realize when that happened. Oh, the flag onto the tanks! The DT's immediately obliterated, but the tanks are looking the wrong way. A pretty awkward scenario. Target fire on the disruptors means it doesn't find the connection with the bio. Trap trying to get cute. and Spatial comes hammering the point home, tearing through all the splash damage. Shield battery overcharge isn't gonna cut it. The charge lots aren't gonna cut it. The tank's just doing too damn well in the back line, though there is one charge lot making things difficult. And wait a second, Disruptors, he makes a save. What a save! Tanks on top, Trap plummets in supply. Special doesn't need to know how many bases you have, he just needs to know where you are so he can kill you. Down he goes. Trap's not coming back from this one unless he pulls some sort of blink stalk or miracle. That is more than enough bile and more than enough momentum. Special has the units rallying across, and very importantly, there's been nothing happening at home. There's been no charge lots, no prism, no silly counterattack, none of that. So even if Special were to somehow dramatically lose this army, his economy is still fully intact, and his production has not stopped. A few DTs, I don't know if there's not a scan or something, but easily targeting this. The Disruptors and the DTs. Special targeted the... Oh, well, this is a little awkward. It's just Disruptors looking for another one from the side. The weirdest, the double D-tack. What am I... Okay, what? Yes, okay. Okay, alright. Yeah. Okay. Yes. No? Like, Special has the army. But also... Okay. At the end of the day, Special's at 161 supply. Trap is at 99. The fact that Trap isn't dead is a miracle. Between the Blink DTs and the curiously placed Disruptors. But Special is kind of... I think Special's also surprised Trap isn't dead. But he's gonna have to make whatever moves he was making there several times over. Or at least land a couple Disruptor hits, which just don't seem to be finding the perfect connections. Special is fighting into the strongest parts of Trap's army, which is not particularly strong. These Liberators shut down. The thing is, there's just so much bio. He baits out a shot. There's only one more. There's a missile turret. The tank's just unsieged. There's missile turrets, but the DTs... What am I watching? Does he have blink? He just walks into the tank and kills it. And... Oh! Well, okay. Trap is insane. And I don't even... Like, not necessarily in the good at video games way, but in the maybe a crazy person. He's channeling his inner... Oh my god, watch out! I mean... Was that worth... That's a lot of DTs. They're very expensive. He recalls the whole army right on top of the bio. Even if the Disruptor shots go off. I mean... He's really... He knows he's got to gamble here. He's making some wild moves. Oh, Special. The dangerous game. But it's all... This is just a very dramatic and very... Like a Sean Bean death rattle right here. We really didn't think the GSL champion would die in the first game, but here we are, subverting expectations. Wait, what? Where does he keep pulling 3 Disruptors from? He's got one of those Harry Potter chests or something. Oh wait, and here's some DTs. What is this? Tower defense? I don't... How does he even have money for this? He doesn't. It's over. It's been over for like 4 minutes. I swear. But like... Oh. Special holds it down long enough, but Trap almost slithers away from his grip. Alright, game 1. Well, yeah. Special trying his very best to play a nice, standard, calm, like, macro game. Trap kind of does a little of that, and then just, he takes his shirt off and starts blinking around. And people ask him to, please sit down, sir, this is a Wendy's. And then he says, I could buy this Wendy's with my winnings. It's like, no, probably not. I mean, maybe. but also, please. So that's the kind of series we're having so far. We'll see if Trap returns to sanity in the following match. I mean, it started okay. It started okay. Like, Blink into Colossus. But really, like, is part of the reason he lost his 4th because he had already expanded to a 5th? Maybe. But that 5th base also is what kept him in the game at all. So it's hard to judge whether he was too greedy and that was the issue, or if his greed was actually a net positive. And I don't think we could use quantitative things like numbers to describe it, even though you could definitely put some up there. But I'd like to see more, actually. I mean, for me, it's very exciting. Like, I don't... Okay. For Special, not as exciting. I don't know, maybe Trap likes it. Like, he likes it weird. Here we are. I'm not one to judge. I'm just here to commentate. Like and subscribe. Is this a booty Smackorex? No, it's just a Macarex. But for several years in Wings of Liberty, named after the player Mecha Prime on Team Prime. Yes, at one point. With players like Marine King and Pult, who was at one point named Optimus Prime after he won GSL. I think he won the very first Super Tournament. So he went by the name Optimus Prime. But I digress. So back in Wings of Liberty, when every strategy was new, fresh, and exciting, and now is old, fresh, and exciting, people were proxy rexing all the time. And Zergs and Protoss were like, oh my god, it's proxy rexes everywhere all the time. And it was terrible. But the thing is with the proxy rex, if it gets scouted or if it gets shut down, that's kind of like your whole game. Maybe not nowadays, but back then. But Mecha Prime, the intellectual genius he is, was like, what if I built a barracks, like, right outside my base? And then I just float in, and then they're like, I'm getting but it's not a proxy rex. And he was actually incredibly successful. And then people started doing that all the time, and people started scouting it, and everybody knows about it. Trap just scouted it. Like, Trap was playing, I think, around that time as well. So, like, he's and also, this isn't a super uncommon strat now. Though clever, Special is found out pretty quickly. Anyways, that was your StarCraft 2 history. I now feel somewhat old. I mean, like, especially, you look at these kids nowadays. Raynor, younger than Brood War. Okay, Artosis now, like, almost 69 years old. How time flies. I mean, playing Terran and Brood War will do that to you. As we know. But
fuck this game, man.
I'm not... There are 2 Reapers. What am I... Okay, so this time, the Reaper's not going to find nearly as much success. What is that? Okay, so a Probe and a Reaper have died. It's a little confusing. Special brought the Rex back into the main. We're starting off strong here. 2 Adepts. Looking for the bounce. Doesn't find the grenade. This is going to get real awkward real fast if he gets delayed here. Ooh. Uh-oh. Well, there goes... Wait. Special's building a reactor. Now's not a good time. Uh-oh. Alright, the Hellion will successfully lead the Adept on a chase. And then survive. Tries to hide. Oh, watch out! No! Oh, wait. Oh, wow. He really got away with that one. Or did he? Or I don't know where that SCV... Oh, okay. SCV's here. But Special doesn't really have any units. The Adepts are just kind of running over everything. Or are they? Okay. You guys... gotta stop this. The 2 Adepts... It feels like Special's losing a lot. But he's only really lost the Reapers and the Helis. He's lost... Okay. And it's a... Why? I don't know why it's a Phoenix. Pick up the... Oh, okay. Alright, he has got another Phoenix. Just pick it up and have a stern talking to. Now there are Phoenixes, so this is happening. I don't know if now's a good time for a Banshee special. Though he is getting cloak, and they're... Well, wait. Trap also has a rope. Okay, he snipes one Marine, which seemed like a lot of effort for a little reward. As we both keep... It's like a musical where people just keep coming onto the stage. It's like... okay, alright. And now here are the Hellions! Oh, where have you been? A Cyclone! Wait, there's no energy, so they can't lift the Cyclone. Not because it's so heavy. Cyclone has self-esteem issues. It's been nerfed multiple times, and then buffed, and then nerfed. Like, that'll hurt anyone's self-esteem, to be honest. That's fair. Okay, so... And it's not even really a nerf, it's just like a side grade. Like, I liked your hair how it was when Legacy of the Void came out. Like, oh, I think... Or actually... actually, no. Oh, well, here come the Phoenixes. Trap has not so quietly ground out a significant worker lead. There's no energy, though. He's going for the Did he not get cloak? Okay, didn't get cloak, so the Banshee gets sniped by the Phoenixes, in which case one Phoenix dies. The rest don't have energy. Tacti boys are pulled. Here come the boys, because we're not done yet. Special has determined his chances of playing a long-winded macro game. Oh, repair! Oh, wait, no. His chances of winning a long-winded macro game are quite low. But Trap has also realized there might be some aggression coming out with a forward shield battery here. 2 tanks and some Tecta boys for potential repair. The scan is good. You gotta be careful with that Cyclone. Cyclone kind of an important part of this whole process. The SCV's a bit of a mess so far. Looking for more. Colossus comes out. That's gonna be a lot more to contend with. Stalkers. SCV's taking the wrong turn somewhere. Oh no, Apple Maps does it again. Okay, so Trap it knows what's up. Special realizes he's gonna take it slow. I guess he doesn't really have much choice. Moving forward. The tanks finding big hits. Killing off a Zealot, doing a lot of damage across the board. Snipes the Observer. The bunkers are coming. Some more SCVs show up. I'm not sure if they were here the whole time or if they brought more up. Here come the bunkers. Shield battery overcharged, still holding on to it. Actually, no energy, but could use another nexus of energy. A very slow tank push, but a dangerous one. Gonna be hard to actually close the distance on the tanks. And that's the only shield battery. So the shield battery itself is vulnerable, which is kind of a huge deal. The shield battery is kind of a very important part of this whole process. So are the Colossi, though. Gets another one. Looking to snipe more. Vikings are here, by the way. Hello, say hello to the Hello, Vikings! Meanwhile, Trap just wanders around to cut off the reinforcements. Gonna do a pretty good job. The gateway is being reshielded. Now unshielded. The scan spots the army. The SCV is now contracted out to make missile turrets, which isn't a terrible idea against Colossi. Units trickling across. One Colossus versus everything here. The tank's moving forward. Reinforcements just kind of being cut off. There are shield batteries. I assume there's enough energy for an overcharge. The turrets are done. It really does feel like at some point this is taking too long, but no Colossi. Another Colossus is moving up, but the third Colossus. Oh, depowered! Oh no! At like 100, they just need to cut the ribbon on it. They're having like a whole ceremony. Builds an... Okay, the Colossus pops out the second it's repowered. That's how close it was. Trap is looking for a flank. There's really not that much Terran here. But the batteries are depowered. Just keeps getting more confusing. The shield battery overcharge is a huge part of this. It's going to be very difficult to lift up. He's actually hitting the probes. The probes are dying. Trap has less probes. What's going on? Charge is done. Charge is done. Charge is done. That's a supply depot, but the Immortal tanking so much damage. Coming in from the back. Lifting up what tanks he can. Drop back down. Charge lots on top. The Colossi just kind of easily distracted. There's just not enough units here, though. Special gonna try to escape. How many Phoenixes? Wait, the missile turrets. There's going for the probes. Actually, Special has more workers. Special has a third done. Special's ahead on economy. Oh, wait, or not. No, Special! Special, no! Oh, no! Oh! I don't think Special knew how much damage he had done. Oh, no. Oh, well, I mean, like, that was a dangerous attack coming across. But Special's ahead in workers. And... what is the... but there are no upgrades, and Special has no production. I mean, he only has the 111. Oh, this isn't over, though. Like, that... I'm pretty comfortable saying I think Trap actually does have the edge. But at the time, Special decided to tap it out. This game was not over. That was not a game-winning, like a clearly game-winning army on a Trap. So, Special, a big fan of good games for the fans. Make sure we go to Game 3. It's very hard to keep track of, because I don't think Special, and probably Trap as well, didn't realize how many workers Special had killed. Special killed how many probes? He had gotten 13, which knocked Trap down to less probes than SCVs. It's still like the army is dangerous. Oof. Like, I see why, because that medevac was probably about to die, but it could have killed either stalkers or more probes. But I think Special still had leave a comment. I would put it between 30 and 40% chance of coming out on top of that game. I think definitely Trap still had an advantage, but not a clear and decisive one. So, but now Game 3, we'll see if Special regrets it or if Trap will thank him profusely. Yeah, the army, the Phoenixes mostly died. The army was not across, like the army wasn't on his doorstep. It still had a ways to go. And the third was, It comes down to not realizing how many workers were killed. Like, if you think he's at 55 probes, it's very different than if he's on 40. Oh, Game 3! Tough one. Just give me a moment. I'm gonna take this time, stare at the probe, chill. This has been a very exciting series for many different reasons. They're both all up in each other's grill. Probe poking away. Special not trying any shenanigans this game. No macro racks, no proxy racks, just the Rex University. Well, the double team looking to kill the probe, maybe baiting. Oh, gets another hit. Oh, here we go. Oh, watch out with them. There's a marine building. Oh, the probe's dead now. If that was a Reaper, it wouldn't be dead. But...
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Did he build the Marine because he wanted to kill the probe? I mean, yes, but the timing is important. Gonna build a Reaper after, so I think that tells the story. It's a mental victory as well. Ooh, a Stargate. Something fresh coming out of Trap here. Stargate, not an uncommon, but not the most likely choice nowadays in PvT. Twilight Council, definitely the most popular. But Robo and Stargate definitely have their day. Adept, shading, chasing. Ooh. Reaper barely gets out. One SCV. Sniped, but not in time to stop the command center. Phoenixes are on the way. And overall, a pretty comfortable position. For both, like there's not... Oh, wait! A Reaper? Wait, what? Can it not get in there? What? I see the clicks. There's an Adept. Wait, what am I? Oh, god damn it, guys. They keep doing this. The Adepts are in the main, killing SCVs. And also, they're gonna kill the Hellion, I think. But will it actually kill them or... Wait. Oh, the Marine lives! And meanwhile, 2 probes died. So once again, they just get some jabs in. Special lost 2 SCVs, a Hellion, a Reaper, and 2 Marines against 3 probes, which is quite high, and killed 2 Adepts. So, as well as importantly scouting the Stargate, and I believe scouting the Phoenixes. So, getting a Cyclone on the way. Special should be fully prepared for the incoming Stargate units. What does he do with that info now? All right, there's a Robo coming up. Looks like Trap wants to reach out for a 3rd. Use the Phoenixes for map control. Oh, the Viking Cyclone combo. Ooh. Gonna get a Robo-Bait before trying for a 3rd. Trap really gonna prioritize that tech. I wonder if... I guess... Yeah, it's for Colossus. He's still building Phoenixes. We're going Phoenix Colossus, which is... It's like a seasonal build. Every few seasons, Phoenix Colossus comes back into style. Like, it's not... It doesn't become the most popular, but, like, people start going Phoenix Colossus again. And then Terrans realize how to build more than one starport, and then they kind of stop for a while. And then wait a year or so. Wait, I see 2... No, I didn't see 2... I'm a crazy person. Yeah, two Vikings, 2 Cyclones. 3rd on the way. Wait. Special. You shouldn't. You couldn't. Mech against Protoss. Do I have my clickbait title? It's not clickbait, though. He's going mech against Protoss. Just because it's in all caps with an interrobang doesn't mean it's clickbait. You're here, aren't you? Anyways, mech against Protoss. Oh. Three factories on the way. And this... Wait, this is 2-base timing. No 3rd command center from Special. He's gonna go tanks into it with no armory on the way either. I don't know how this goes. Like, there's no Twilight. Very important against tanks is usually things like charge lots and Archons to absorb some damage. Like, Colossi are fine until you get push comes to very heavy shove. And then suddenly, right, you need something a little sturdier. Not the Colossi prancing across the field. Now, the Phoenixes are a bit of a wild card, too. There's the Twilight and Forge. The question will be whether Special moves out before even attempting a third. Like, is this an actual, like, all-out timing? Because no third command center indicates maybe. Or is this just him building up and playing it very slow? Because that's kind of how you gotta do it with Mech. Well, Trap is looking to take the initiative, take map control. He's realized what's going on. Yeah. I wonder how much Trap fights against this. Oh, well, the Phoenixes find this. Will Special move? You know, there's enough Vikings that the Phoenixes aren't enough anti-air. Wait a second. Yeah, the Vikings win that. There's not enough Stalkers on the ground. He can kill everything important. Yeah. Well, the ground army's actually kind of getting involved. Special wins this fight. The Vikings can easily... Oh. Trap is fighting a rear guard action quite well. He's adding Immortals, which are very important. Are we going to see some Tactiboy? Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah. Got to get those repairs. So, he liked what happened last game. He liked it, actually, Special. He's like, but let's scale it up a bit. So instead of a near one-base tank push, we have 4 factory tank Viking on its way across. 2 Immortals are scary. Charge is on the way. Special doesn't want Charge to finish. Charge is a big part of drawing tank fire and making it more difficult to concentrate that damage. And there are 3 Immortals on the ground. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Trap chose his moment perfectly. He plays his Trap card and just blasts through everything on the ground. Everything in the air is essentially forfeit to the Stalkers, even though, well, the Vikings could kill the Colossi, but Special didn't quite get set up. Trap had enough time to build, and the sandwich was Special in the middle, looking juicy. Oh, I was hoping that wouldn't end like many games I see with Mech against Protoss end, but with one decisive and overwhelming fight, Trap slaps Special out of the series and will win. I hope you enjoyed this match from the ESL Open Cup every Monday. You can watch live or participate or just continue watching here. So like and subscribe and ring all of the bells. Share with the 4 people who used to play Starcraft but moved on to things that don't require nearly as much skill. And don't share the end. Thank you for watching. Good luck. Have fun. Stay chill.